Hi, I'm sitting here wondering what I'm going to talk about as far as retirement goes, and an idea popped up in my mind, title for a book, The Final Third. It's obvious, I'm talking about the final third of our lives. If we retire today, there's a very good chance, if we're in reasonably good health, that we will live to 90. So, dividing a life from 0 to 90 into 3 parts, the final third, 60 to 90. It's a long time. We didn't always have this, of course. There's a lot of confusion as to who actually introduced old age pensions. Believe that even the Roman soldiers got old age pension after a certain time. But that's pretty vague. They say that von Bismarck brought it in for the German people and put the retirement age at 65, knowing full well at that time the average age for a lifespan was 58. So they didn't expect to pay out too many pensions. Now, even 30 years ago, you couldn't say the final third, you might say the final 10th, retiring at, say, 65, dead around 70, 71. It's different now. You will probably be retired for a long time, which brings all sorts of different aspects into our lives as we near retirement or we are in the early years of it. The main thing, I think, is, well, not the main thing, certainly one of 3 major things, that being that we think about it, plan it, go to a retirement consultant, a financial advisor, and get an idea of what we will need from the security aspects of finance, legal, making our wills, all that sort of thing. This needs to be taken care of and then largely forgotten about. Why do I say forgotten about? If we start dwelling upon will our money last, and start worrying, then we're not going to have a particularly happy retirement. Trust that you will have enough when you retire. You don't know how things are going to evolve or unfold in your life as time goes on. You might not live the whole distance to 90. You might not, then again you might. The statistics show that increasingly people are living up well into their 80s today, and many 90s, and even a few people who become centenarians. Is that the word? Live to 100. So forget about that aspect of it. Once you've put your financial plans into being, unless of course you're a financial expert and a retiree expert yourself in that field, put that aside. The next most important thing, in fact it's probably the most important thing, is your health. Your health. You need to develop as early as you can the habits of staying in good health. This doesn't mean you can't being a wowser, not having a beer, not having a wine, not being able to eat a piece of cake. No. It does mean don't overindulge and don't go into retirement in bad health. Start working on your health, well, perhaps as soon as you get to view this video if you haven't already started. Because as we know, this is the first day of the rest of your life. So get used to walking. Join a gym. I go a couple of times a week and have done since I retired 28 years ago. And I'm still in pretty good health. Although I must admit, the skipping down the road has become a bit of a plod, but I can still plod. So, keep fit, keep exercising. Do your yoga stretches. That'll keep you flexible. That'll stop you getting arthritis. That'll keep you well tuned. So they are the things really. Aerobics to keep the breathing good. Stretches to keep supple. And weight training to keep the bones strong and healthy. Do that and also get into the habit of walking wherever you can. Take the stairs, not the lift, if that is available to you. All of these things keep us fit. So what's the third thing? I think the third thing is, once again, very, very important. When you get to retirement, you think, what now? What now? You can't holiday all the time. You can't afford to holiday all the time, and even if you can, you'd become disillusioned with it after a while. You need a purpose in your life. And it can involve a number of things. Remember, keeping fit is so that you can keep fit to do other things. Having some money around is to have that available to you so you can do other things. It doesn't mean you've got to splash it out on a holiday or something expensive like a car you can't really afford. But it does mean that having a purpose is finding what your gifts are, what your particular purpose, because you have a purpose and it'll be found in the gifts that you've developed over your lifetime. Bring those gifts to other people for free if you can. So they're the things. Look after your finances as early as you can and then put them aside as far as keep remembering about them. Keep fit. Keep that at the forefront, and also keep at the forefront your particular purpose for living on planet Earth. And then hopefully, well, probably, very likely, you'll spend the final third of your life happily living it.